But check out that little walk.
The whole outfit, the whole outfit.
Oh, the little walk.
That's a lot, yeah. I'm so crazy.
I'm in the catbird seat now, baby. Uh-oh.
I'm nervous for myself.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Oh, use your dress on the floor. Scary, I'm nervous.
Baby in the treetop.
Great old rock.
Holy cow. Well, I wasn't aware of a lot of that because, camera wasn't on me or he was in the closet or whatever. But as I always say, you were so good. You had so much going on. You still do, but back then was pretty crazy.
Well, what can we say? That was a long, long time ago, baby.
I think it's almost 35 years ago.
You were adorable.
Thank
It was
you.
your first day. And I watched the whole thing. Mandy just showed a tiny little bit, but that one I watched the whole thing because it was your first day. And you're such a pro. I mean, how many jobs had you had up to that point?
Kind of a lot.
Really?
Well, I started in the theater, so I had that, but then I had done a lot of episodic before I did that show.
I didn't know you'd done a lot of episodic.
Yeah, probably 8.
Really?
Is that a lot?
Okay.
And a movie of the week and a little piece of parts of movies that I was cut out of, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But and I had done rituals. I had done another soap briefly, so I had done some things.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, I look at some of the young actresses now, and I think, geez, there's so much. I mean, that voice I had back then, and the whole like whisper stuff.
You had a little bit of a Southern accent too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever I was doing last.
When you came to Salem and
Yeah.
wherever you were.
I had a bit when I did one of my first things was Madam's Place with that puppet, remember? And I had just come off of an Irish play and I had an Irish accent. I kind of get stuck with whatever's going on,
Right.
Like I had an English nanny for a while, so whenever, the way she answered the phone, I started answering the phone like that too. Hello. So I just kind of pick stuff up.
And you know what I forgot about that whole sequence was the person who hired me was Emma. She hired me to terrorize you. I thought it was Kyriakis.
Me too. Me too. Why
would
she?
Emma. Remember Emma?
Yeah. What was her deal with me?
I don't know. She was part of the bad group of people. Yeah, Mandy knows. Maybe Mandy knows.
What's the reason, Mandy?
Emma had taken Shane and Kim's baby, and
I thought it was something related to Shane.
Used the doctor that you were working for, and I don't really remember specifically why she thought terrorizing you was a good idea, but she hired him to terrorize you, and then once he came to town, Kyriakis hired him to keep tabs on you and Bo.
Okay, that's how it went down.
Gosh, man, long time ago.
Well, that was a whole lot of fun. Ransacking your apartment was a whole lot of fun.
We've always had a good time together. We know that.
You don't have that part of the clip, right, Mandy? Ransacking your apartment?
I think that's actually a different day episode. So the next episode, she's out and about. You ransack. There's a point where you call her and you call her sweetness. And
yes, the phone call.
Yeah.
And she doesn't realize that I'm just looking right at her the whole time.
Right.
Then I start describing what she's wearing. And during the ransack, I bring a yellow rose, which is kind of odd. I didn't know that the yellow rose originated while I was terrorizing her.
Oh, funny.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, we forgive the ones we love.